I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. I got a tweet the other day. When Steve Harvey used to get to preaching, I used to just turn the radio off. But now it's different. Old dude be bringing it. He be bringing the truth. I appreciate that. You know, man, when I was younger, man, when I wanted to do what I wanted to do, man, I ain't want to hear nothing else. I didn't want to hear nothing that contradicted what I wanted to do. You know, so it's a funny thing, man, about me, man. I would hear the truth. I would know it to be the truth, but because I had another plan, another mission, another goal, another set of dues I wanted to get done, I didn't want to hear that. You know, it's a funny thing, man. It's like it's like when I was a little boy and I used to get scared sometime at night, you know, the booger man. So I thought that if I just pulled the blanket up over my head, that meant that if I can't see the booger man, he can't see me. That's the theory. That's an ostrich, you know, sticking his head in the sand thinking, wow, if I don't see this dude, he can't see me. A lot of ostriches done died with their head stuck in the sand. I just didn't want to be one of them people that left this world with my head in the sand. But I just wanted to say, man, this morning that quit talking about change. Y'all listening? Because this is real right here. Quit talking about change and let's make a change. You know, man, I don't mind giving people advice. I really don't, because so many people along the way have handed it to me freely, man. Some people just saw me doing wrong and say, young man, come here, let me talk to you for a minute. Some people say, hey, bro, look, man, I know what you're trying to do, but man, have you thought about it this way? So I've had a lot of favor in my life, a lot of grace been shown on me, a lot of mercy, a lot of people that came to me, helped me along the way. So I don't have no problem with this part of what I'm obligated to do in the mornings. But let's quit talking about change, y'all, and let's make a change. See, change is growth, and ain't no growth without change. You got people, man, you ever met a person that's just insistent on doing it their way? I mean, nobody in the building think they should go that way, but they so boneheaded. Oh, this is how I'm going to do it. But, bruh, listen to me, man. That ain't how it's done. You going to run into this. I'll show you. Wait a minute, man. You can't do it that way, man. If you are sick and tired of where you are, then you have to change. Change can only come from within. Can't nobody make you change. Now, we got a penal system in place that can make you sit down if you don't want to change. We'll sit you down and we'll restrict your movement and your communication to the point where if you want to continue this foolishness, we're going to put you in this building with a whole lot of people that's foolishness. And y'all just trick each other all day long. But if you are sick and tired of your situation, pray for it. Pray for change. Ask God to help you change. Ask God what he wants for you instead of always telling God what you want. It's an interesting prayer to have with God. When you quit going to God with your list and check in with God and see what his list is, that's a very interesting prayer. If you're a praying person, I suggest you try that sometime. It's so interesting, man. Do you know what it did for me when I started asking God what he wanted for me instead of telling God all the time? I still tell him what I want, but instead of all the time going to him with what I want, you know what it did for me? It freed me up. It took a lot of pressure off. I no longer had to think of everything. And what I was thinking of a lot of times wasn't working no way. And when I opened myself up to what he wanted, to what his will was, man, do you know how much simpler my life got? And do you know how much bigger it got? I'm trying to tell you, man, if you pray for change and you allow God to help you with the change, or if you let God just produce the change in you will be amazing. If you've been listening to me out, especially out in L.A., since I was on the radio since 2000, can't you hear the change? I'm flat out telling you that a change has come. But I had to pray for the change because I couldn't make the change on my own. And then after you pray for the change, you got to work towards your change. You know, there's faith without works is dead. Everybody wants something from God, always want to talk to God about something, but then, man, don't want to do nothing about it. Faith without works is dead. You can't do it that way, man. It just does not happen. So after you done prayed to God about it, what you got to do then is you got to turn around and go, hey, man, all right, now, what is it I got to do? You know, you got to do something to bring it about. So after you pray for it, work for it, and do something today about it. Stop procrastinating. Don't procrastinate, folks. The change can start today. Man, I want to change. How about today? You know, then you see them same people, man, I want to change. That's next week. How about today? I see people years later, man, I'm still in this same old situation, man. I'm going to do something. How about today? Today is a good day. There's nothing stopping you from changing today. Nothing except you. You can begin the process of change immediately. And change is growth, y'all. And ain't no growth without changing. It's a simple thing. And I'm talking to you in broad strokes because everybody got something about them they need to change. That's why I'm not specifically talking about anything. I got some things in me that need to change so I can grow further. Everybody has something about them that they need to change in order to grow further and then go further. Now, what's stopping you is you won't start the change today. Don't hesitate. Make that change. And then I want you to watch something. When you change, watch the difference in you. Notice the difference in you. Feel the difference in you. And guess what? You gonna be different. If you watching for the change, if you feeling the change, then guess what? You gonna be different, man. Watch for the difference. Feel the difference. You'll be different. If you sick and tired of your situation, folks, you can change that. But the change is in you. It's a simple decision you have to make. I'm going to change. The change is up to you. You can decide today if you want to change, you want to be different. If you're sitting behind the wall, I love speaking to the brothers and sisters behind the wall. If you're behind the wall, man, and you sick and tired of being behind the wall, man, why don't you change? You ever thought about that? Change. Man, if I get back out there, I'm going to just do the same thing. Stop saying that. Stop breathing that negativity into your life. Decide today that you want to change. You can do it. Everybody can change. If you don't know how to change, pray for it, man. Ask God to help you with the change. Oh, you get some movement then, partner. You get a whole lot of movement then. All right? Let's ride.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. Doom, 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 doom. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl, my girl.
Man.
I've got soul. You can until you get in it.
Your toes. That was from your toes.
I've got soul. If you don't want to get in it, don't come over here with me. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That's how I felt this morning. We have the cast of Shirley Strawberry, the fabulous Carla Ferrell, the girl out of Mississippi, Monica, who you very rarely hear, but when you do, you understand why. Kia Spates, better known as Junior, we call him Baby Go Through. And ladies and gentlemen, the legend, Nephew Tommy.
Top. It is. Uncle, let me ask you something, Unc. Black History Month.
Yeah.
I just saw what you just did this morning opening the show. What does being black mean to you? Like
everything. Everything. Black has been everything to me. I'm going to tell you something, man. The way I describe it, it is the hardest, most enjoyable thing I've ever done. And that's staying black for the entire 65 years I've been here. It has been the most enjoyable, hardest thing I've ever done was being black. Now, it has been some challenging moments. It has been some times where I didn't understand, and I have been mad at people for the treatment of us. I'm frustrated with people over the treatment of us. I'm flat out angry and want to do something to some people sometime about the way we've been done and continue to be done. But when I get off to myself and I get around mine, and it's just us, we have a way of getting together and putting seasoning on all these troubles. We have a way of turning something out of nothing in a way where it gives us a joy that only we know how to do, because only we come from the perspective that we have. It has been a sheer joy for me. I wouldn't trade this experience of being black for nothing in the world. I don't like what all come with it, but I'll tell you what, I think that I have done a fine job of handling it for all these years.
Man.
Now, it has cost some people who didn't understand me at times, but those people had to suffer. Sometimes I had to let you see why I feel this way, and you get some of it. I gotta let you have some of it. Depend on the day. Depend on the day. But if today is the day, today your lucky day. Lotto, you hit the jackpot. You finna
Stay
meet
black,
him.
Steve. Stay black. Coming
Stay
up
black,
at 32
man.
minutes after the hour, run that prank back with another black member of the morning show, the nephew, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to run the prank back with the nephew. Nephew, what you got?
Your baby got my baby's name. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello,
Hello, I'm trying to reach Patricia. Patricia,
speaking. Who is this?
how you doing? Listen, my name is Floyd. Floyd, I want to give you a call. Your daughter, she attends middle school, right?
I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Floyd.
Okay, what can I do for you?
Well, like I said, your daughter, she do go to middle school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now her name is Derica.
Why you need to know that?
Okay. Well,
Is something wrong or something?
no, nothing wrong. I mean, I don't mean to alarm you or nothing like that, but let me see.
So what you calling me for?
Well, now, here's the situation. My daughter actually goes to middle school along with your daughter,
Okay.
and it's a bit of a problem that has arisen that me and my wife just found out about.
Okay. What, they having some issues, Derek and your baby, in some kind of like trouble or something?
No, nothing like that. But
My
see,
baby don't fool with nobody at that school. She don't mess with nobody. She on the honor roll and everything. I don't have no problems out of Derica.
right,
Like
right.
none.
Okay.
So I'm just
No,
trying to
I
figure out why
understand
you
that.
calling me.
Let me tell you, Miss Patricia, what the problem is. See, my daughter name is Derica.
Okay.
So, and it just blew me and my wife away that it was another Derica that went to school.
Okay. All right. 'Cause I don't know
and-
too many Derrickas. That's a unique name. That's cute. Okay.
Right. Well, here's the problem. Me and my wife actually, when it was time to name our child, we thought we was really picking a name that nobody would ever pick out for their daughter. And to have another Derica in the school, that blew us away. And I guess the real reason why I'm trying to call you, Miss Patricia, see if there's something maybe we can work out. Maybe like your Derica, does she have
wait a minute.
a middle name or a nickname she can be called by, in opposed to both of them being Derica? Because we really wanted our child to be the only one with this name.
Okay, wait the up. Now you calling me and you asking me to change my baby's name?
Well, I mean, you ain't really got to legally change. I mean, but just start calling her something else,
No, wait a minute. So what, you the naming police or something? Do you know how many Anns and Lewises and Patricias out there? What if I asked every in the United States to change their name from Patricia? You know how crazy that is?
And I understand that.
You must be on drugs.
No, what I'm trying to say is, this is something that we really have for our baby girl was this name, and we didn't want nobody else to have this. So does your Derica have a middle name she can use?
No. We're going to call her Derica like we've been calling her. You name your baby Dee Dee. Let's call your baby Dee Dee then. You change y'all change y'all baby name at the school.
I'm not calling my
Call her
baby no
Dee
Dee
Dee.
Dee.
I don't give a what you call it, but I'm not changing my baby name.
Hey, listen, okay, look, I'm trying to call you and handle this like adults, you know, but you seem to see you're going to push my button and take me to another level.
Obviously, you ain't calling me trying to handle no shit. Just asking me to change my baby name. Call my baby something else at the school because y'all want y'all baby name to be Derek and the only Derek in the school. Hey, you know how many other kids at the damn school got the same name?
I understand that, but for my baby girl, it ain't supposed to be like that.
Huh? Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your baby girl and your wife. But, you know, I'm not changing my baby damn name. Y'all call y'all baby D.
Now, what I'm trying to do is get it rectified that we can call.
So, how the you get my phone number? I know that school ain't gave you my number.
I got your number. Don't worry about how I got it. The problem is, that what we're talking about right now is what can we start calling your child?
I don't give a I know that school ain't called you and gave you my damn number.
Listen, ma'am, all I'm trying to do is figure out what can we start calling your daughter.
Derica, like she been being called. You and your wife, y'all need to go down to the vital statistics office and get your baby name or conjure up some other kind of name for her. But my baby gonna keep the same damn name.
Let me explain something to you. I've been trying to be calm with you.
You done lost your
but if you don't find something else to call her, I'm gonna get all the other kids to start
damn number. How you get my number?
Don't worry about how I got the number. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. If you don't find another name, I'm gonna start getting the kids to call your daughter something else.
You get them to call my baby something else. I promise you I'm whipping everybody's who call my baby something else.
You're gonna have to change your baby name. I want my baby name to be Derica.
Joe, come up in here. This is
excuse me? My princess is supposed to be the only one named Derica.
Had a children call your baby something else at the school.
I'm going to have these kids starting tomorrow at school calling your daughter something else.
I'm not staying on this phone with you like this number. Hang up off my phone and don't call me.
Let me tell you something. I got one more thing I need to say to you. You listen to me?
What?
Are you listening to me?
I'm listening to you. What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend.
I'm gonna get her. Wait, that's better. Oh, y'all my favorite one. Joe, come in. They didn't prank me on this phone. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so bad.
You all right, baby?
I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm gonna get her.
Your girlfriend
I'm gonna get
got
her.
you, baby.
Oh, that is so. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh, but you got my nerves bad this morning. Lord have mercy. Lord, I gotta catch my breath.
I got one more thing I gotta ask you, darling. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
Steve Harvey Morning Show. I listen to y'all every morning. Y'all so crazy. Oh, y'all crazy. Lord have mercy. Y'all got my blood pressure up this morning. I love y'all. I listen to y'all show every morning.
I thrive on it. I really do. The passion to wake up and be ignorant is just so.
You love that?
I don't think it requires much. You don't have to do that.
But do you see the gift is what I'm asking.
Coming up next,
Thank you, Sherry.
we're going to ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
But it's a gift when he do that, though. See what I'm saying?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have a special guest. He's platinum recording artist and friend and family member to the show, the one and only Kim. Can't wait for that. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's been a minute. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building, ready for your love questions. Katina in Philly writes, I'm a 37-year-old single woman, and I've been in a relationship for almost 8 years with a man
How old is she?
She's 37.
Okay, go ahead.
She's been in a relationship with a man for almost 8 years. He keeps putting off marriage. It's one thing after the other and excuses galore. Does he think I'm going to wait for him forever since I've already had 2 children? I want another baby before I get any older, so should I settle for him or leave and keep praying for a more stable man?
Wait, see, you've made several contradictory statements here, Katrina, and I just want you to hear yourself. Katina, I'm with a man that I've been with for 8 years, and he keeps putting off marriage.
Right.
you talking about the thing that you keep allowing to happen. Then you said, I have 2 children and I want to have a third before I get any older. Yeah. Do I move on from him and get another man? Why don't you get what you want from this man, and then if he's not going to give it to you, why don't you go somewhere and sit down? See, what do you need with the third child that you're not married with? I mean, it's your right to have whatever children you want. I'm not knocking that. That's not what I'm knocking. But I'm saying is, you got everything out of order. You keep giving these people what they want and only getting half of what you want. You've got to start making demands about where your life. A man can't put off marriage unless you keep letting him. Letting him. Just what you do. You're allowing him to put it off, excuse after excuse. But y'all steady making kids. Now you want another one before you turn 40 or whatever you talking about. And what you think another one finna do? What do the other child produce? Sister, you need to sit down and repair yourself. Sit down and repair yourself. You can't repair your marriage because you don't have one. But what you do have is yourself. Repair yourself. You need to start thinking better about yourself. Go ahead, Shirley. I'm so sorry.
All right. That's okay. Janice in PG County says, my husband is an accountant and he has a tax preparation business. He rents a small office and I had a key to the office until recently, and he swears he didn't take it. I asked for a new key and he said I don't need it because people's personal information is in the office. That never mattered before. What is he trying to hide and why is he keeping me out of there?
I don't know, Janice. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I don't know what happened to your key. I don't know how you lost it. It seemed to me, Janice, like you irresponsible.
Oh, it's on her.
Thank you.
What? That's what I'm going to go with right there, dog.
You will lie when the truth will do.
I don't know. But,
So
you
that
know,
man took
he
that
got a
key.
tax office. And now you can't get in there. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know enough about the situation. You didn't give me, what's he hiding? I have no idea. It could be a surprise for you that he don't want you to see he's working on. It could be that. Wow. It could be he done got a new office and has got a bed in the back. It could be that. I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's
I have no way of coming up with it. Mm-hmm. But, you know, the proof is in the pudding. I'll tell you one thing. This is the time of the year when y'all's lifestyle should really increase because this is tax season. Yep. So there should be a lot of extra money or a noticeable amount of extra money to justify getting this apartment. That's all I could say. So by the time April gets here, you should know everything.
All right, Janice. Moving on to Cassidy in Tampa. Cassidy writes, I'm almost 40 years old and I live next door to my parents in a rental home. My uncle is my landlord and he can come and go in my house as he pleases. He walked in Saturday morning and I was in a compromising position with my man on the couch. My uncle went and told my father what he saw and I can't look my father in the eye. Can I legally stop him from popping up?
Yes, you can.
Absolutely.
Because you're paying for a private dwelling. Mm-hmm. And if a person has a private dwelling, you can't just pop in when you want to. I don't know what kind of country ass mess that is. No way.
I wouldn't be living next door to mom and daddy, though. I wouldn't do it.
Well, I wouldn't, but I mean, you can. At least that's out the house. But this uncle is the problem who feels as though he can walk in whenever he wants to. Right. And I think he walks in because he wants to walk in.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree.
You know.
Yeah, Steve, for sure. She
That's
got
not
rights,
cool.
though. No,
Yeah,
I wouldn't have stopped
definitely
doing what I
has
was
rights.
doing on that couch, though. I'd have kept right on doing what I was doing on that couch.
since you in here, you want
You in my
hey,
house
Unc.
now.
morning up.
Well, yeah, being a man, Tommy, that's easier. For a woman, though, it's a little bit, you know. But he gonna just walk in, then he gonna go tell her father she just in there on that couch with that boy. Grown ass people in
How
there.
you know?
Man, get out of here. Yeah. So I don't know what to tell you.
But she does have rights as a tenant.
Yes, she does.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing she needs to know. Can she legally
And it's in her
stop him?
lease.
And,
It's in
and
her
look
lease.
around the corner and see if it's something else you can rent. It ought to be something around the corner up the block or something. It ought to be something we can get 2 streets over or something. We just that ain't
Go
good.
ahead, Shirley.
All right, Norman in Hattiesburg says, I'm a 26-year-old single man and I'm in a relationship with a woman that is 9 years older than I am. I'm not able to do things for her that a man would do, and when I try to do sweet things, she laughs at me like I'm a kid. The relationship is hurting my pride and boosting my ego at the same time. Will she ever see me as her equal and let me play my role as a man?
No.
Good question, Norman.
No.
No?
She's not going to see you as an equal because you're not. You're not playing your role as a man because your attempts at it is funny to her. So now, since this is for your ego and your ego's getting bruised, how's this working out for your ego? See, you want to walk around and tell your friends you got this older chick sprung on you, but your springing ability ain't doing nothing.
Your springing
So
ability?
springing.
She just laughing at your ass. You ain't worth a damn, dog. I really thought I was doing something, but then she laughed at me. You just more of a little boy than you realized you was. See, when you 26 and a woman 35, that 9-year gap, she can put something on you, dog.
Yeah.
I can see y'all get through. You over in the corner sucking your thumb, pulling on your earlobe.
Well, Norman. All right. Well, thank you, CLO. Coming
His
up at the
name
top.
Norman.
Yeah, his name's Norman. He lives in
Ooh, that's the last Norman.
I
At 26?
Man, I know in hell your old ass parents named you Norman. Boy, your name supposed to be Dante
Daddy
or
must
something.
be Norman, dog.
Javante.
Norman.
Yeah.
Who the hell the last time you heard black dude named Norman?
Him at 50.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, we've got a special guest. It's Kim, ladies and gentlemen. Kim is here when we come back right after this.
All right,
Woo-hoo!
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Come on, Steve. Introduce our very special guest, family member. We love him. We miss him. It's been too long.
You know what? This is going to be really cool, man. Because of COVID, we don't get studio guests anymore. And talking to this brother over the phone and Zoom is just feels. It's just different, man.
Uh-huh.
But he's one of our great guests, one of the great family members on this show. Platinum selling artist, got a passion for songwriting. Well, he's got a new EP that he's putting the finishes touches on, and today he's going to debut the lead single on it. The lead single, the song is called "Stuck on You." Right here, we're gonna do it for the Steve Harvey Nation, and it's just in time for Valentine's Day, everybody. So. You know he know what he doing with this one right here. This boy done wrote some love song. I'm trying to tell you some of my favorites.
Totally agree.
I think about the day I got wrapped
Come on.
around your finger, boy. But don't nothing when he opened up that song where he say, "Pray for me." He get right to the point. I need prayer. Look, man. Let's skip over the preliminaries. Pray for me. That's how you open a song. There's an issue going on. I need prayer. Boy, that's my jam right there. I sweat every time I hear that one. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the great friends of the show. We're going to find out about today. Give it up for the one and the only Kim.
Kim.
Good
Good morning. Good morning.
Bro, what's happening, man?
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all
Kim,
doing?
how you been, man?
I've been good, man. I've been really good. All things considered, I cannot complain. How y'all doing?
We doing good,
Bless.
man. How's the family during the pandemic, man?
Everybody's good, man. We're just all in the house, staying safe. We all just got over about the COVID, but we're on the other side of it now, and everybody's doing good, man. Everybody's doing good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank
That's
God.
a blessing,
Thank
man.
God. Yeah.
Well, man, let's talk about this, man. You've been working on this new one, man, and it's entitled Full Circle. And the lead single for the album is called Stuck on You, and you brought it in for us this morning for its debut. Tell us a little bit about the song, Kim.
The song, all of my songs going forward are about my wife.
Nice.
Let's let the record out now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I woke up one day, man, and I realized that I had come as far as I was going to come by myself. you know, and it was like God was saying to me, for the next half of your journey, brother, you need a partner, you know, so I need you to stop running, you know, and sit down and embrace this and let this woman love you. And that's really what this song is about.
You know, that's a great realization.
Yeah.
And you said, I realize I've come as far as I can go by myself.
Yeah.
You know, and I've often said that, man, you can become successful without a woman, but you'll never be great without one.
You know what I'm saying?
No great men without women.
Amen.
All right, set it up for us, Kim. Set up the debut of Stuck on You.
Hey, this is the debut of my new single, Stuck on You, dedicated to my beautiful wife and all the people who love grown folks, romantic R&B, right here.
Spinning, I got a whole new beginning. You know, I always pick that one line that apply to me right away. As soon as I hear it, I go, uh-oh, he wrote it for me. Hey, y'all, when we come back, we're going to talk to Kim a little bit more. Don't go away. We have more with Kim right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, everybody, we're back, and our special guest this morning is the one and only Kim. And we heard before we went out on break the new single that's out just in time for Valentine's Day, Stuck on You. Great song, man. I love that. Kim, so you said before the break we went out, you said from now on, all your songs you gonna write is about your wife.
All right. Come on, I'm taking notes from you, man. They better be about my wife.
You know, man, it's a lot of experiences, man, when you're in a real relationship. You really ain't got to look for material, because real relationships, they got so many aspects to it, man. Let me ask you a question. What inspires you to write a song? When you're sitting down, how does it come to you? What's the process like?
All my songs are written at the keyboard or at the piano, and I just kind of like noodle around with all the chords that I know until I hear something that I like, and then the melody is the next thing, and the lyrics are the last thing to come. But you know, I'm just, and I say this, and I know it may sound trite, but I'm just a vessel, dog. The biggest part for me is sitting down at the keyboard, and then after that, the songs write themselves. You know, they write themselves. I'm waiting for it to happen. You know, that makes sense.
Wow, no, it does, man. It is. No, listen, man. I'm listening. It's refreshing to listen to a song that it seems like somebody really took some time to write.
Yeah.
And that's what I appreciate you, man. You've taken the time to write some great songs. Chemistry and all these albums you got. Whoo!
Yeah. Intimacy.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Yeah.
It's been great, man. All right, Steve Harvey Nation. It's Valentine's Day. You got a little over a week right now to get yourself together. One of your gifts to your girl should be Stuck on You.
Thank you, man. Thank you. But there is a better gift. There's a better gift, right? So you can get Stuck on You, but you can also get tickets to the Full Circle tour with me and Babyface, which is the road.
Boy, let me tell you something. You want to hear some hits?
Some singing.
Go to musicbykim.com. Go to musicbykim.com for all ticket information. The new single is Stuck on You. So take your girl to the tour, the nationwide tour called Full Circle with Babyface. Tickets on sale now. Go to musicbykim.com and don't forget to download the new single Stuck on You. Kim, you our people, boy. Thank you, man.
The truth.
Absolutely.
Love y'all. Have a great day. Thank you for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kim.
Like you, Kim.
Detroit.
Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, is there a new wedding band that helps you spy on your spouse?
What?
We'll find out. Maybe not. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A viral social media post alleges that Apple is developing a set of wedding bands that gives your location and automatically alerts your partner if you take the ring off. Well, come to find out, this is a very old joke and it's resurfaced online. But, it's a big but, It's so close to existing technology that it feels like it could be possible soon. There are huge debates over privacy, so major kinks would have to be worked out first. So, Tommy, Junior, Steve, and the rest of the fellas, and some
Say
ladies
my
too,
name
of course.
first. Say somebody else's name
You
first.
can relax. You can relax. It's just a hoax.
I wasn't finna wear no. If I get it, I'm putting it on the dog. I'm telling you, he gonna be.
Do you know how many of them you gonna see on the ground?
Yeah. Every last one of them.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Man, ain't nobody finna sign up for that foolishness right here, man.
Not when
Take
I got
it
this
off.
iPhone. No. Y'all already tracking me with the iPhone. Just call me. Just call.
No, I ain't got my wedding ring on right now. So now what? Whoop whoop. What's that?
Yeah.
I'm home. What the hell I gotta have? Where I'm going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take it off when I play golf.
Well, it's
Yes,
like a
this-
tracking
this-
device. How do you feel
much.
about that? Tracking device.
You ain't got to track me. You're not tracking me though. That's not finna happen.
If you tracking me, we don't need to be doing this nowhere.
No, really.
Track you on your phone right now.
That's what I
Yeah,
said.
but if you got to track me, what? We ain't got nothing no way.
Yeah, there's no trust.
There's no
Yeah,
trust.
so
So
you
you have
gonna
an
track
issue with
me.
trust.
And let me listen. And what do
Insecurities.
I need with a wedding ring? And who don't know I ain't married? Who don't know that? Yeah, I can't meet nobody and go, yeah, I just,
Because you're famous.
I can't find nobody. I was just, what you doing? Steve, how Marjorie doing?
Yeah, what's Marjorie up to right
Yeah,
now?
everybody know Uncle Steve and ain't Marjorie. Boy, dog, come on.
No.
You can't go nowhere because of technology.
Right.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
gonna be
They're
on
already
TMZ.
tracked.
You can't go anywhere, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere
It's
I
like-
go, they ask about my wife. Hi, it's Miss Jackie. Oh,
Yeah. You
she
know what,
good.
man? Technology
Nah.
has actually saved this marriage for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Stay in.
Because
Well,
if there was
'cause-
no technology, then what? What do you mean?
I mean, it's just everybody is faced with temptation. Everybody in everybody's
That's
life.
life.
has
Every
been-
day.
Uh-huh, that's
Every
right.
day.
And because of technology, it just limits. You ain't get when thoughts run across your mind, just let them run. Don't be talking no. Hey, right here.
Don't do it.
Thoughts.
That's on tape.
Hey, thoughts.
That's on camera.
Thoughts.
Thoughts.
No.
Yeah.
No, man. Let that go on by because you're human. You cannot not think wrong thoughts. You can't. You're a human.
It's life.
You
You
cannot.
act on them.
Gotta change
It's when you act on the temptation.
Yeah.
That's the
There's
thing,
always
man.
a
That's
way
the
out.
thing.
There's
I'm
always
with
a
you.
way out.
I'm with you. I don't like being tracked anyway. I don't want to pick up the phone and somebody say to me, "Why is your ass in D.C.?" See, I can't. I don't want that.
You done went to D.C. from Atlanta
working.
just
You
randomly.
I'm
tell
working.
me?
Yeah, but you know what my job is. So why would the ring have to call and tell you I'm in D.C.? You know why I'm down here.
But
Yeah.
you're not going to tell her before you go to D.C. that you're going?
Probably will.
Yeah, this
But
ain't
probably-
working out for you.
Yeah.
You need to
got
stop
to,
this
Junior.
process right now.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
You got to report everything, everything you were telling me to. You got to report it.
Well, you need to say where you're going,
dog,
or
you
your
got-
ass
you
ain't
can't-
going.
dog,
What is you
dog,
talking
you
It's a
about?
can't
negative
just-
word.
dog.
That's a negative
You call
term.
no. You can call it whatever you want to call it. Reporting, checking in, sprung, hooking your nose, ball and chain. You call it anything you want to. Yes.
But you still got to do it. You still got to do it. Is his point.
I tell you what, don't do it and see what happens.
Right.
But isn't the point?
You just gonna go somewhere and just get on plane and go somewhere and don't say nothing to nobody. Well, you must be out your damn rabbit ass mind.
Making sense.
Well, I don't
Boy.
want to do that.
Well, I ain't been doing it.
Boy, my wife dropping me off at the airport. What are you talking about?
Now, I'm telling y'all right now, listen to me.
So she
This is
knows.
not for you, Junior.
This ain't for everybody.
Yeah, this is not for you.
Oh, okay.
All
Them
right.
little thoughts you having right there, this is not for you. Yeah.
Coming up next, it is the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, he shouldn't be in my purse. Okay, we'll get into that in just
All
a bit.
facts.
But right now, it is time for the nephew with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Well, we're going to take it to the church. They call him the First Lady. I call her the preacher's wife. The preacher's wife. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello,
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Sister Angela. Sister Angela, please.
this is she.
How you doing? My name is Brother Clayton. I'm calling you from Greater Baptist Church. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Good to hear from you, brother.
Yeah, listen, I know that your husband, Reverend Jonathan, is actually one of the candidates that we may be choosing to be our pastor, since our past pastor has stepped down.
Yes. I'm very proud of my husband. I think he'll make a very good candidate, as a matter of fact.
Here at the church, we've been asking a lot of the deacons and assistant ministers here have been asking different questions, different things that they would be doing once they became pastor. You know, like your first 100 days, what would you try and change here at the church or try and make better, so to speak? Yeah.
Did you need to speak to my husband? He's not here right now. Did you need to speak to him?
No, not right now. What we decided to do, Sister Angela, is actually call the wives and ask them a few questions.
Oh, okay. That's a little different. Sure.
And we don't want to take up too much of your time. You know, a lot of times, if a pastor is stressed at home, 9 times out of 10, he's likely to be stressed at the church. So I guess my biggest question to you is your husband stressed at home?
No, not that I know of. He eats regularly. He's on a good diet. You know, he goes to the doctor regularly, gets his physical. Pretty good at home. I don't have a reason to believe that he's stressed. He certainly hasn't brought anything to my attention.
Okay, no, I don't think you follow me, Sister Angela. What I'm saying is he stressed behind closed doors? Is he stressed in that fashion?
I'm not too sure I follow you. You say behind closed doors. What exactly did you mean by that?
Is he stressed in y'all's relations? Is he stressed?
Are you asking me about my personal business, brother?
Well, what I'm saying is if he's stressed at home, he'll be stressed at the church. And if he's stressed at the church, then the members are stressed. Then the congregation is stressed. So the stress starts with you.
Excuse me?
If you are making sure that he's all right at home, he's going to be all right at the church.
I'm sorry, brother. What was your name?
Brother Clayton.
Brother Clayton. I appreciate you conducting whatever interviews you guys need to conduct with the candidates' wives. I do think that's pretty much personal territory, and I really don't want to answer those kind of questions.
It's not personal, Sister Angela, when there's so many other people involved. See, that's why I'm asking you the question, is your man
Brother
stressed
Clayton,
behind?
Brother Clayton, I could assure you that my husband is not stressed at home, if I get your drift.
Okay.
He is not stressed behind closed doors, brother. And I would appreciate you if you don't call with these kind of questions. Are you asking other candidates why these kind of questions?
Well, I was the one dedicated to give you a call, and that's the question that I decided to come up with, because I want to know if a man is going to be stressed, because if he's going to have tension at the church, then the congregation is going to have tension, the church is going to have tension, and the church cannot move forward in the direction on which we're going.
My husband and I have been married 25 years, and they've been 25 good years, if you get my drift, okay? He is not stressed at home. And whatever goes on at home, my husband has sense enough not to take it to the church. That is not something he's going to do. So you don't have to worry about anybody else being stressed at the congregation, in the pulpit, nowhere, okay? We have our stuff together at home, and I appreciate if you don't ask me those kind of questions. Now, you can find something else to ask me.
But sometimes a woman does not realize that her husband is stressed. You understand? There's a possible way that you don't know that he's stressed.
Brother,
so how can you get...
Let me get your phone. Matter of fact, let me get your full name. What's your first name?
Let's just go with Brother Clayton right now. And could you please answer this question? How can you guarantee that he is fully not stressed?
Brother Clayton? Let me call on the Lord real quick. Hold on. Brother Clayton, I'm an honorable woman. I'm a woman who stands by my man, okay? But you are asking me some questions that's very personal, very private, very confidential. You are asking me questions that are questions of the sanctity of my marriage, okay? My husband is not stressed. And if I need to be real clear, I don't send him away from my home stressed. Okay?
How do you know?
I know.
But what are you doing to make sure that it's less stress?
Brother Clayton, I'm about to end this phone call, okay? Now, if you...
we're not going to end this phone call until we know. I need to know that Reverend Jonathan is not stressed at home. They assigned me to talk to you, and that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to leave.
Okay, he is not stressed. I don't know who told you that. The man is not stressed. Is he acting stressed around you? He's not acting stressed at home.
I bet you he's stressed because you're stressing me right now. Now, we're both stressed out. How can we understand that man is not stressed?
That's the end of this conversation. Do you understand me? Give me your full name right now.
Give me some intimate details, and then I'll give you my number.
You have crossed the line. You wait till my husband gets here. If this is going to cost him a candidacy, then so be it. We'll find another church. I'd have some choice words for you right now. Ooh, Brother Clayton.
I will give you my name right now. Do you have a pen?
Yes, I'm going to write it right now.
The letter N is in Nancy. E, P.
You moving slow. I know how to spell now. Talk up faster.
Nephew.
What kind of name is that? Nephew. Your name is Nephew Clayton?
My name ain't Nephew Clayton. My name is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your husband, Reverend Jonathan.
Hold on. You said this is Nephew Tommy.
This is Nephew Tommy.
Oh, my God.
From the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your husband got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, Lord, I'm going to kill it. Oh, Lord, I don't mean that. Oh, my God. Bro, y'all didn't stress me. Y'all didn't stress me this morning. I can't believe I let him get me. You know, I didn't heard these pranks before. Oh, my God. Tommy, I will tell you, if this was 25 years ago, brother, I cussed up a storm. I'm so glad I'm a saved woman.
Well, listen. Can I ask you one more thing?
Yes.
What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
May the doors of the church open. Ain't nobody slow. You need to pick this pace up. I can spell.
Right.
I know how to spell. N, E. Pick the pace up. I can spell. Boy, that was funny to me.
Man. Nephew Clayton. Nephew Clayton.
I know how to spell.
What's your name?
I just want to know, is he stressed at home? Mm-hmm.
Preacher's wife, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
You just prank first ladies too. You do what?
Before she got saved, though. Woo.
First ladies, second ladies, whatever. We pranking them. That's how we doing it.
Always messing with the church folks.
I got to do it, Shirley. If you are in Huntsville and you want to be unstressed, come on out to Stand Up Live Comedy Club, Huntsville, Alabama. February 10th, 11th, and 12th, the nephew is there. One show on Thursday, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday. That's it. Ain't adding nothing. That's it right there. 5 shows. Come see your boy. Been there before. You watch me act a fool every single time I come. Is ignorant every single time, and you already know it's going to be just as ignorant, if not even more, this time around. All right? That's it. Valentine's weekend, baby. Come get your love and laughter on with your boy. Yay, yay. Yay, yay.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. The subject, he shouldn't be in my purse. Okay? At all. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, okay? And you never know, it could be your letter.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. He shouldn't be in my purse. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been married for a very long time to a man that has taken me to hell and back. Early in our marriage, he stepped out on me twice, and I'm sure there have been other incidences of infidelity since then, but I'm not as eager to do the snooping and searching for clues anymore. But he is. He's got a problem with accepting that I'm not a cheater, and he should stop expecting me to mess around on him. He hasn't been the same since I got a weight loss procedure and I reclaimed my youth, and I almost got back to my pre-baby weight. I got my confidence back and I started hanging around a younger female coworker. I have told him I'm mentoring the young lady because she's clueless on the subject of sex and how a man should treat her. He thinks I'm going to get a younger man and run away with him just because I'm hanging with a 27-year-old coworker. Here's the deal, and I need your advice on how to handle it. I took my coworker to my gynecologist because she was having a feminine issue. She had never been to a doctor. She was raised by her grandmother, but that's a different story. Anyway, I took her to the doctor and she got a terrible diagnosis, so I took it upon myself to help her get on the right track. I paid for her medication for her, and I picked up a pack of condoms and some more personal items for her. I put it all in my purse so Mr. Nosy husband wouldn't see it. I have no privacy anywhere in the house. I'm not sure what got into him, but he rummaged through my bag and laid the condoms and the bottle of other stuff on the nightstand for me to see. I was livid, and I told him I didn't owe him an explanation. I don't care if he thinks I'm cheating on him or not. Should I explain it or let him suffer? Well, no, you just said you didn't care, but it sounds like you do care. But isn't it interesting, though, that he's managed to turn this all around on you? But then again, that's what cheaters do, don't they? Your husband knows all the dirt he did, so he's just suspicious of you now. And like you say, he can't accept the fact that you're not cheating just because, you went and got your youth back, as you say. No matter what you do, he's going to think that. He's judging you by his actions. Cheaters think they know all the cheater moves and all of that. And now he thinks he found proof in your purse. And I got to say, that does look bad with you carrying around some condoms in your purse. If you were cheating, there would be nothing you could say because you'd be busted. So should you tell him the truth? That's what you're asking. I say ask yourself this. If you tell him, is it going to stop his accusations? Is it going to make him stop snooping in your bag? I think the answer is probably not, because the trust in your entire marriage has been broken for a long time, first by him, and now he thinks it's you. So sure, you could tell him the truth, but he probably won't believe you anyway. Those condoms were in your purse, and you told him you didn't owe him an explanation. So what do you want out of this? That's the question. Do you want to stay in this marriage? Do you want to stay here? Is explaining about the girl you helped and all that, is that going to fix this marriage? I mean, surely you don't want it to go back the way it was, what you're dealing with now. Surely you don't want that. I think this is a much deeper issue. So I say, think about these questions, and that's going to give you your answer, whether you want to stay here, deal with this, all of that. Otherwise, your marriage is doomed. Steve?
Shirley, really good answer.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree with everything you absolutely said in this letter. So you kind of leave me with no other choice. I must now dig deeply
Do what you do, baby.
in between the lines to find out some other issues in this letter, or else I'm just going to be repeating what Shirley said. That won't allow you to see my gift. So let me use my gift. I've been married for a very long time to a man that has taken me to hell and back. Well, now, let's just stop right here. You've been married a long time to a man that took you to hell and back. That's a strong way to open the letter. So based on that right there, I think some of this is payback. I think some of this he bought on himself. And I think some of this you're using being vindictive. And I think some of you is just 999. And all of this he got all this coming. So let's go right here. He's cheated on me twice, and pretty sure it's been more incidents, but everything. But, and now he got a problem accepting that you're a cheater, and he had stopped expecting you to mess around because that's not how you are. But now he ain't been the same, and now here we go. Since I got a weight loss procedure and reclaimed my youth. Let's dig a little bit deeper into what the possibilities of a weight loss procedure.
Let's go.
Now, weight loss procedures is a few things. Mm-hmm. You can go to get your fat frozen, go through that process. A lot of people have talked about how painful that is. You can go with liposuction, which appears to be a weight loss procedure. Or you can get that rubber band put on your stomach. I don't know what they call that, because I haven't looked into that. But those are the things you're doing.
Yeah, hold it right there. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is, he shouldn't be in my purse. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right. Come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, he shouldn't be in my purse.
This is a letter about a woman that's been married a long time whose man has taken her to hell and back. But now he's and then cheated on this woman more than twice, several times she expect. But he's looking for clues for her to see if he cheating. And all this started when she got a weight loss procedure. That's either getting her fat froze, liposuction, or getting the rubber band put on her stomach. Either way, she says, I'm almost back to my pre-baby weight. Woo! That girl done came. That's a comeback, baby. When you get back to the pre-baby weight, that's a comeback. She done made a comeback after all these years, and now she fine. She said she's gotten her confidence back. Now she walking around in front of you like you stink. See, that's what that is. You know, walking around in front of you, switching all stuff, putting on clothes. She down there shopping at Forever 21. She all up in there, she all down there BBs buying stuff. You know, she all down there in the Mrs. department and juniors. She don't even go up on the top floor no more. She get off where the teenagers is at. She just buying stuff right here. So all right, now we got that. And she started hanging around a younger female co-worker. Mm-hmm. And you told your husband that you're mentoring the young lady because she's clueless on the subject of sex and how a man should treat her. Now, you married to a man that took you to hell and back. So you may not know how a man's supposed to treat you, but you damn sure know how you ain't supposed to be treated. Mm-hmm. And I've always said, my daddy told me knowing what not to do is just as important as knowing what to do. So you are qualified in that area. Now, on the subject of sex, I don't know whether you qualified or not. I don't know what you're teaching her. But, you know, you haven't mentioned that in the letter. I'm just trying to find stuff Shirley ain't talked about.
Let's just say the basics.
So now, he thinks I'm trying to get a younger man and run away with him just because I'm hanging with a 27-year-old coworker. Here's the deal. I need your advice on how to handle it. I took my coworker to my gynecologist because she was having a feminine issue. I don't know anything about this, so I'm just going to reserve any thoughts for that because that's not my lane. She had never been to a doctor. Mm-hmm. For you, a woman, you probably need to go see a gynecologist somewhere around in here. I'm assuming that you should have been and seen one because you all have different things going on that I know nothing about. Okay. She was raised by her grandmother, but that's a different story. Anyway, I took her to the doctor, and she got a terrible diagnosis. So I took it upon myself to help get her on the right track. I don't know what the diagnosis could have been. I'm not even going to get into what I think it is because I'm probably going to be wrong about that and piss a lot of women off. So let's just Uncle Steve know how to stay away from certain subjects. What the terrible diagnosis from the gynecologist is, I know good and hell well not to put my foot don't stick your toe in this puddle, partner, because they finna hate your ass. So I'm going to stay off of that. Right. So she said I paid for her medication for her, and I picked up a pack of condoms and some more personal items for her. Now, I don't know what happened at the gynecologist that made you pick up a pack of condoms and some more personal items. But now here's where I come in at, because you did say condoms. Mm-hmm. Now, I have bought those before. So I feel like now,
you can talk.
Whatever diagnosis she got, and your remedy was to pay for the medication, That means something is terribly wrong. But your end of it is you going to get her a pack of condoms and some more personal items. I'm assuming that you thinking that a condom will at least help with this medical issue that she got. Because somebody done something without a condom. And then produced a terrible medical results. So now you need to start protecting yourself. Can I say that, ladies? That's fair?
That's what it's for.
Okay, cool. Yes. I put it all in my purse so Mr. Nosy husband wouldn't see it. I ain't got no privacy in the house nowhere. I'm not sure what got into him, but he started rummaging through my bag. Now we have we have on this show a professional rummager on this show who goes through things when it comes through the set. Like if anybody get a gift basket or anything, Mississippi Monica ass starts rummaging. So now, your husband is one of them people. So I don't really give a damn how your husband feeling about this. I'm more concerned about that bottle of stuff that was next to the condoms. I'm very curious as to what that was. 'Cause that bottle of stuff, if that wasn't medication, I think I know what it was. We'll just talk to y'all tomorrow on the Strawberry Letter. I have nothing else to say.
Monday. All right. Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Instagram on Steve Harvey FM and check out the Strawberry Letter
leave
podcast.
Your comments or leave your condoms? Which one you say? I didn't hear you.
I said comments, and you know I said comments.
That's why you don't do the Strawberry Letter.
Right. Listen to the Strawberry Podcast on demand. Up next, Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Man, y'all know what it is, the biggest sports story. I'm telling you right now, I bet right now the NFL, Roger Goodell probably ain't slept. Probably in 42 hours. I know it. All 32 of these owners ain't slept. It's kind of crazy that Brian Flores, okay, he just found out that he wouldn't have a job and then Rudy Rule was going to be a problem. But let me tell you something. When you accuse the owner and you come out and you say, they trying to pay me to tank games, just to lose, just the accusation alone. Now Hugh Jackson come out and he said when he was with Cleveland, with the Browns, they asked him to do the same thing. Now, why that wasn't working in Cleveland?
Well, first of all, if we did lose a game, we mad at who he picked Johnny Manziel with the damn pick. Now, if you gonna lose some damn game, you come over and pick his drunk ass. That's what I'm mad about right here. We gonna whoop Hugh Jackson ass in Cleveland. Don't come back up through here. Because if you did lose the games, you picked Johnny Manziel with the damn picks, okay. You trying to lose games? You don't even understand. Dog, we Cleveland. We better not find out this here true. We appreciate you coming out for the help out with this class action shoot, Hugh. But if we see you in Cleveland, though, it's going to be a situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. But I just don't know, what does this mean, man? Because as big as this is, just for Brian Flores to even make this, what does that really say? Are we saying that now, we found out now that we ain't got but one black head coach. That's it. That's Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh. The league is 70% African-American. 70% African-American. And we only got one black coach and ain't no black owners. It's just like opportunity. That's all I'm saying. Is that the problem we have in here?
It's the problem we've had since the NFL started. It's the problem we have in America.
Yeah,
every
industry.
You know,
every
really,
job.
See, sports just got something else to talk about. This is the life that we have in the United States of America. This is the life we've been living. The problem that we have is now the powers that be unite to prove it not to be true. They will go to no limits to prove that they're not racist. See, proving that you're not and putting the money in to show that you aren't are two different arguments, and they're trying to make it the same. If that makes sense.
I'm here for it. I'm going to see what happens now.
All right, Junior. Thank you.
Oh, this going to get stretched way out. This going to be a dog fight here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope
All
you
right.
win.
Well, coming up at the top of the hour, we're going to put a question on the table. Is it possible to take your ex back? after they broke your heart. We'll talk about it right after this.
For what?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Jennifer Lopez says she feels so lucky and so proud to be getting a second chance with her boyfriend, Ben Affleck. J-Lo talked about reuniting with her ex-fiancé, Ben, in the new cover story for People magazine, calling their do-over a blessing. She admitted the media circus from their first relationship and public breakup has them prepared to handle life in the public eye this time. J-Lo said it's a beautiful love story that we get a second chance. Aww. Everybody say aww. 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 So the question is, Steve, how do you rebuild a relationship, if you want to, if that's your desire, with an ex and regain that trust? Because some people do go back.
I would think if nothing, like people break up for various reasons. But if there was no infidelity in the breakup, I know people who've gotten back together with people because there was no infidelity in the breakup. Time, distance got rid of them. They grew apart, stuff like that. I think those people find their way back. I don't know how to recover from infidelity, or if you hurt a person or deeply wounded them. I don't know how they do that. But I don't know the cause of the breakup between J-Lo and Affleck. I don't know why they broke up. So, but when it's infidelity and trust is destroyed and a person is deeply hurt or humiliated, those are, I think, harder to come back from. I don't know how you do it. I have no ex I can.
Right.
Yeah.
Which seems like that's what happened with her and A-Rod. Why she couldn't make that work because of the rumors of the infidelity and all that. So,
yeah, because we really thought that was it for her. She finally found her match and her love and everything. And then when it came out that he cheated with the girl from Southern Charm, I think it was, a reality show, Ben came right in and swooped her up. Yeah.
Well, looking at J-Lo, if it was my ex, it's easy for her to come back. Whatever reason we broke up the first time, I'm coming back too. Just gonna be honest. I'm be ready. I don't care who I'm with. We're over.
No use with that other man, but I'm wiping all that away right now.
That's fine.
We good.
That's fine.
Because usually, women will take the man back, but a lot of times men won't take the women back, especially for infidelity. But Tommy Jr. saying, they're saying that depending on who it is, they'll take her back.
Yeah. Hannah can walk in and out of my life over and over.
She could cheat on you, and then you would take her back?
On me in front of me. How long you...
In front of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
She can do no wrong, huh?
I understand you going through something. I got it. Just, y'all go ahead. Y'all want something to eat? I got y'all.
Oh, you're going to cook for both of them? Her and her man?
I'm going to tell you right now, Tommy, if I'm in the car with my woman and J-Lo calls, say, I want you back, get out. Get out. You heard her?
Junior, that's not nice.
I don't care. It's J-Lo. Get out. She's coming in here. Salsa. She's finna salsa in my life. Get out.
Oh. I'm asking Hannah, man, how you like your steak, dog? How you like it? Over medium? What you want? How you want it?
How you want
it?
Wow.
Steve, you're very quiet here.
I know, Steve is. So it just depends on who it is.
I don't have no exes we doing back, so I'm out of that conversation. I don't give a damn what you say, what you need. I don't want to hear it. I'm out. I don't even have that in my life,
Yeah, a lot of people feel the way you do. That's
I just don't have it. Nothing against them.
When you're done,
nothing against them at all. Not saying anything against them. I know my stupid ass better not go back. I know that. I'm not can't even entertain you.
And there's nothing you're saying that would make you go back.
No, I wouldn't give a damn if they was billionaires. No, ma'am.
What?
I wouldn't give a damn if they was billionaires.
Oh.
Going back.
Yeah, I wish the hell I would. For what? You had no idea the pain I was in. You can't give me no money for that pain. No, ma'am.
Difference of opinion. All right. All right, coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, some thieves took some selfies on a phone they stole.
Wow, dummy.
We'll come back and talk about how dumb can you be right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, a couple of dumb thieves in Georgia made their crime easy to solve for the police because they took selfies on the victim's stolen phone. What? Police say the teenage thieves stole a pickup truck and the owner's cell phone was in the truck. During their joyride in the stolen truck, the teens decided to have a little fun and took selfies on the phone. They didn't know the phone was set up to automatically upload the pictures to the owner's Google account, and when the owner of the stolen truck noticed the photos, he sent them to the police, who easily identified the thieves. They were all arrested the next day in a different stolen truck.
Oh, they was on his second truck by the time they got to him?
Man, these young people, they just... They so caught up and enamored with the technology of it.
There's some dumb criminals out there.
Yeah. Prison is full of them, dog.
Yep.
And then prison is full of some really, really good people that made a mistake.
Yeah.
Right.
Then you got the innocent ones that didn't
then you got the
do it
innocent
at all.
that ain't done a damn thing.
Right.
Need to be in there.
Right.
Mistaken identity, frame up, all of that. Yeah.
And we still got a lot of brothers and sisters in jail right now for the very thing that they've legalized for marijuana.
Yes.
They all need
Now,
to be let
all
out,
those
for sure,
cases,
Steve.
all those cases for weed possession and all like that, they ought to open up them cases, let all them people out.
They should. All right. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We're going to play a round of Would You Rather up next.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time for Would You Rather, guys. Let's just get right to it, as we always do. Would you rather?
Hold on. We doing the first one like we did yesterday.
Okay.
We all have to pick A or B. Blind A or B. Tommy, A or B.
I did B yesterday. It just had me out there, little man and everything. I'm going to go B again. I think this time it's going to
be again. Okay. Junior?
Hey, I'm sticking mine too.
Against my better judgment, I'm going to go with Tommy on B.
Would you rather pierce your tongue, or would you rather pierce both of your nipples?
You know what? I'm cool with B, though. I'm cool with B. I don't want that in my tongue. I got to be able to talk. I don't want that in my tongue. I can cover up these nipples and go on about my life. But yeah, I'm cool with it. Yeah.
Just don't wear any of those tight T-shirts.
Yeah, I can't have that fishnet shirt on. I can't wear that.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to go with B, because then I don't have to explain that all the time. But every time I open my mouth, Steve Harvey with a pierced tongue. Yeah. And Junior, you really don't need no damn pierced tongue. You already have time. You got slurred speech anyway. Now you got to put the ball or just a hoop.
A hoop?
That way you can get a hoop on your tongue.
I got a hoop?
Yeah, on your tongue, and get it caught on meat and stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, Shirley.
All right. Would you rather drink nothing but hot dog water for 3 days? Just hot dog water. No hot dogs, just the water. Or would you rather drink nothing but collard green juice for 3 days?
That collard green right there.
Yeah, I'm going to take the collard green.
Collard green.
Yeah.
All right.
At least that'll have some vitamins
cornbread in that.
Yeah. Might be a piece of ham in it.
That's pot liquor.
You might run across some meat.
Tell you right now, that hot dog water ain't worth a damn.
All right, one last one. Would you rather star as Shaft in a remake, or would you rather star as the Mac in a remake? So we're talking about Shaft or Goldie. Mm-hmm.
Goldie, baby.
You can't be Goldie. Stop.
Goldie.
What? I could be Goldie.
Hell no, man.
He can't do it.
No, get in here well. You can't be no damn Goldie. Go ahead, Junior. Let me shoot your answer down.
I'm going to just go with Shaft, because he would
just
You can't
be
about
Shaft either, because ain't nobody had no little bitty ass Shaft. Shaft walking around, coat on, too big and all like that.
Who are you, Steve?
I'm either one.
Either way, baby. Either way.
Thank you. That was our round of Would You Rather for the day. Coming up, the last break of the day, and we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Shaft and Goldie. Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, last break of the day. I think Junior took issue, Steve, with our last Would You Rather. between Shaft and the Mac, who would you rather be? Junior said Shaft. You said you.
Yeah, why
How
I
the
can't
hell
be
Junior
Shaft?
gonna be Shaft? How you gonna be Shaft? Like I told you, first of all, you got to wear the leather coat. It's too heavy for you. It's too big. And then Shaft, Shaft got people's attention. You can't be on that talking about,
Hey, everybody. How? Put your guns down. Stop. In the name of the law. I'm Shaft. I'm a bad mother. Shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. Hey, everybody, I'm Shaft.
man, anybody can believe that. That high-ass boy. Talking about your ass is Shaft. You know damn Shaft. And you sure can't beat the Mac.
Hey, ladies. Better have my money.
For him, huh?
You heard me. You bring me my money. Well, okay, how much you need? How much you need? Here the money. Here your money back. Damn. You can have it back. I owe you.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Junior, you
so
can't
that's
be
why,
one
Junior.
of them. It's all out your air and everything. You can't be. At least Tommy can act,
Yeah. Tommy, give us that Goldie line, please.
Oh, God. Which one? The one everybody know?
Yeah.
The only one you know.
Hey. Come on.
The same movie lines over and over. Hell, you done done it so many times. I know the damn. It is more noble to suffer the airs and slings of arrows, and more perpetual than the oceans of the motions that come through my house. Darling, I doubt that you who would dare to be greater. Huh? I learned Macbeth from you.
I heard myself proclaim.
In honor of the late great Max Julian.
You know the rules, Pretty Tony. It's hard to say it without cussing, though. You don't get that. that feeling.
Well, you can't do it on air, so then there's that.
Come on, Carl. Let me do it one time. You know the rules, Pretty Tony. Your chose me. Now we can settle this like we got some class, so we can get into some gangster.
I hate this show.
See, Junior, how that's gonna sound?
Hey, Pretty Tony, you know the rules.
Let me try it, huh?
This trick told me. She chose me. Now we can do some gangster. What you slap me for? Man, you don't slap me till I finish saying the lines at the movie. Stop slapping me. I'm pretty. Say, man, we gonna get off into some gang. You ain't the only gangster in here. So backhand me. Backhand me again.
One of the greatest movies of all time, The Mac.
You can't be no, Junior, you can't be in Braveheart, none of that.
He can't be in Braveheart.
He can't be in Gladiator,
He can't say
nothing.
freedom.
Come on.
Are you not entertained? Maximilians. Is this not why you've come? I got it.
No, you can't.
Say freedom. Say freedom.
He laying there, they feel
Freedom!
That sound like you dying.
Freedom!
Steve.
Freedom! Freedom! Not freedom! Freedom! Not freedom, boy! Freedom! Who is freedom? Freedom!
Freedom. What is you calling Frida for?
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
God.
can't be. Your voice, Junior,
you're
don't really
out.
do good, and no, I really do. Give me another movie.
Okay.
Come on, Tommy. That's your area.
Tommy, what another movie, Tommy? You think I can't?
Wait a minute, hold up. You told Harpo to beat me.
Color purple. Now he can do that. What about a Denzel movie? Anyone?
Okay.
King
yeah.
Kong!
Training
Ain't
Day.
got nothing on me. Who is King Kong? The gorilla? Oh, hell, I don't mess with that. I shouldn't have said, can we get a new line? Because King Kong could do have something on me. I don't like King Kong.
What about Rocky?
Adrian! Yo, Adrian. Yo.
No, wait. What about this one? Right? What about Morgan Freeman?
Oh.
Put chains on the doors. The enemy is here.
Not Joe Clark. Don't lean on me.
Put chains on the doors. The enemy is here.
No, I got it. Put your chains on the doors before these kids come in here, because I can't whip near one of them. Put them chains on the doors because the enemy is in here. Well, take the chains off and let them out. Can't be in here locked up with these crazy-ass kids kicking my ass for gym class. That's Junior. I'm Junior. I ain't a world-class actor. Take chains off doors. Why would you do that?
Get those chains off the door. The enemy is here.
Yeah, move expeditiously.
We got to move more expeditiously through these hallways. Get these kids in these classes. Ah, here come the kids.
And that was an episode of Junior's acting abilities. We'll be here every week talking more with Junior. And movies Junior can't do.